are waking up to day number 13 here at my Craggy Wash camp in Lake Havasu City. This has been an awesome free camping spot. Been here for, like I said, 13 days. So I'm approaching my last day as far as the 14-day limit. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take off today. I've been spending the morning getting my camp cleaned up. We'll give you a shot of that. Because I have been here for 2 weeks, I did kind of accumulate a little bit of a pile outside of the van, but we're getting it cleaned up. Just, I don't think I've showed this. I am using this extra piece of vinyl flooring as kind of a doorway mat. I also have a little doormat there, and it just helps not tracking in as much dirt into the van. And got most of my camp broken down. I had my little table set up with my water jug on it, an outdoor shower. Got the bike hooked up on the bike rack, so we're pretty much ready to roll. I just got to get this last stuff into the van, roll up my doormat, and then this is what I've accumulated for trash. It's quite a bit, but that's from the full 14 days. I do have some aluminum cans and pretty much all household trash and waste. So yeah, we're getting there. I just got to get that last bit of stuff in the van and we'll be ready to roll. I am going to drive north probably about, an hour or so to Oatman, Arizona. It's a little town. It's kind of known for having a lot of wild burros right in town. It's kind of a historical, I believe it's on Route 66. I've never been through Oatman, Arizona. I do know someone that's working at the hotel restaurant, so I'm going to stop by and hopefully get to visit with them, and maybe they can give me some pointers about stuff to check out in the area. So yeah, it's kind of bittersweet living here. I've had a very, very nice stay here. I've been camped with Jack and Sinead from Wandering Patches. Super cool couple. They've got their dog Panda, who's just been awesome to be around. And yeah, this was a really good stay here. I feel like I kind of went through a lot. Personally getting regrouped for this year to come and just kind of thinking about what the heck I'm doing with my life and all that. And I also did get sick the last about 4 days. About 4 days ago, I really became ill and actually had to go into urgent care in town. I don't want to get into the details of that. It's kind of personal, but I'm doing okay. Just have some health issues coming up as I get older that I'm going to need to kind of keep tabs on. But I'm snapping back and ready to be back on the road. So let's go ahead and do this, guys. The adventure continues. Okay, it is time to do this. Walked around and did a good cleanup around the camp. It was pretty clean to start with, so that's nice. Well, what a good camp this was. Wow, this place is magic. I swear, for the end of January, beginning of February, it's been like 75 degrees almost every day, 50 degrees at night. I mean, it's just perfect for winter weather. Can't beat it. Few people up in this area. We had a little bit of traffic going by our camp pretty much the whole time. A lot of these side-by-side off-road vehicles. And it's funny, it's mixed. I'd say 50% of those people, when they're coming by, 50% of them will slow down to keep the dust down, and the other half, they'll just almost like they speed up. Other than that, it's been very peaceful here. Well, I've been here for 13 days, and I'm passing a few rigs that were here the day I came in. So they're either leaving tomorrow or they're staying over 14 days here, which I have mixed feelings about. I know Bob Wells, who has a website, cheaprvliving.com, he's a very firm supporter, and he does it himself where he promotes staying longer than 14 days if you can get away with it, but I personally don't agree with that. I think it's a rule for a reason. I think when people stay longer than 14 days, it promotes them leaving trash behind. And as well as if you're parked in a spot and you're there for longer than 14 days, it's very possible someone's been coming in the last week or 2 weeks and wanting your spot. And when you stay there longer than 14 days, that's not fair to the next camper. I think it's really, after 14 days, you should really get up and move. Find a different spot. Give that spot up for someone else to enjoy. You've been enjoying it for long enough. But that's my opinion, and it is a law. You can get tickets for staying longer than 14 days. So that's just my take on it. To each his own, but I'm a firm believer in observing and abiding by the 14-day rule and moving on after 14 days. Nice thing about this spot at Craggy Wash, you pull out onto the highway here, about a mile down the road there's a Walmart, gas station, Home Depot. Very convenient. We're gonna stop down the Walmart, stock up on some food and supplies, get some water, gas up at the Chevron, and then hit the road. Try to make it a quick stop. Only got 50 miles till the next camp. Let's do this. Sure, you guys can relate if you've ever been really sick or ill or in a lot of pain, and then you finally come out the other side. Man, you just really value feeling well, and I'm just kind of in that mindset right now. I'm just so grateful to be feeling better, and yeah, I just feel like I'm really going to try to just value each day and make the best of it. Not that I wasn't doing that before, but I do have a newfound sense of that, definitely, after being ill. Start with Walmart, we'll stop at the gas station, see what we can find. Alright, we'll give you a look at my grocery haul here. I picked up from Walmart. I've got some corn tortillas, those will probably be for some tacos, some cheeses, a block of extra sharp cheddar cheese, some sliced Swiss cheese, got a can of chili and a couple bags of Fritos. Oh shoot, where's my onion? I grabbed an onion and she must have forgot it. Oh, bummer. Anyway, I have another onion. I just wanted some extra. I got some of this pre-cooked bacon. That stuff comes in really handy. Some pre-hard-boiled eggs. And let's see, some plain yogurt, a few tomatoes. I've got this kind of stir-fry medley. It's carrots, peas, broccoli, and I'll probably use that with these mushrooms here. And I got some soy sauce because I ran out. Let's see, some granola. Probably use that with the yogurt and bananas. And then I picked up these in the cold section. These are just some cold like chicken tenders. I'll probably slice those up and use it as an ingredient for something. And some sourdough bread. I do have quite a few things left over in my fridge that I'll be using for sandwiches, and that's a little basic kind of stock up haul for me. As well as filling up all of my water jugs. That's 13 gallons total, and then I got some of this sparkling water. I like that just as an afternoon beverage. So that's it. Let's get it packed in the fridge and move on to our next camp.
Terrible Herb right now. Spend 8, spin the wheel. You could win $500 with Terrible's 365.
I guess I was actually a little below half a tank. It took about 20 gallons. I have been getting about 15 miles per gallon on average with this van. It's getting about 2 miles per gallon less than my old Dodge van with the V6. This has got the 5.7 V8. I do drive 55. I think that really helps me with the gas mileage. I know a lot of people with this exact van and they only get like 10 miles per gallon. So it really comes down to your driving habits. Well, I'm digging this Route 66. There's like no one driving on this road. The speed limit's 45, so I'm just cruising at like 35, 40. This is the kind of pace I like to roll at. Well, this is where my GPS is dropping me off here. I do see a fifth wheel out here. I'm hoping that I can go in a little ways and get past them. I'm gonna pull up my satellite view, see if I can see anything else. I'm gonna go up a little further. It seems like that's just like one little area. I really don't feel like being that close to someone. Let's See if there's any other pull-offs up here. This is all BLM land, so I just need to find a solid dirt road pull-off. Usually in a situation like this, I just pull up Google Maps satellite view, and you can really zoom in and see all the little dirt road pull-offs. It looks like there's one just up the road here. Let's check it out. See this little pile of rocks there? And we just got to make sure that this is hard pack enough, and it looks like it. Let's see if we can find a little something up here. Let's check our cell signal. Pretty weak. This looks pretty soft. I better be careful. What does this sign say? Ooh, it's feeling pretty soft. This might not be a good idea. Wilderness. There's a little pull-off thing right here. I think I'm just gonna not go in any further. It's feeling a little soft, so I just don't want to risk getting stuck. Even though this is pretty close to the highway, there's a little pile of burrow dung there. Just gonna try to pull it in this way a little bit. Get some shade on the side of the van. That'll work. All right, so I think this is gonna be our camp spot. It's really nothing special. I just pulled off this dirt road here. We are about 10 miles out of Oatman, Arizona. This main dirt road here coming in, I saw, and I went up a little bit, and there was a signpost that said wilderness area, no motor vehicles allowed. So I came up on this side of the sign a little bit, so I should be okay. And I'm really not too far. Route 66 is just past this tree there, so I'm pretty close to the highway, but there's really not a lot of traffic out here, and I'm still just feeling like I'm in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, I've just got this kind of little pull off here. I do have a little bit of donkey dung outside my door, so I'm going to try to kick that away. They say there are a lot of burrows in this area, so you see this dung all over. So I'm hoping to see some burrows come through my camp. That would be cool. It looks like this is a little path here, so we'll see. For dinner, I'm just doing something simple. I'm toasting up some sourdough bread. Got a little bit of Swiss cheese on one slice of it there. And then I'm just gonna top it off with a little bit of tomato and avocado. I think I'm gonna go with the avocado on this side here. Oh, that's a good avocado too. Dang. Nice big slice of tomato there. See how that's looking. And then we got that melted Swiss cheese. Boom. Let's try that out. Dang, that is so simple and so good. I was really craving something light for dinner, and that is just hitting the spot. Awesome. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to spend the rest of the evening and night editing video. I've really been kind of testing out and pushing my battery bank to the limits to see how much power I have after the sun goes down. One of the biggest issues for me is running my laptop. It uses a lot of power, and it usually takes me about 5 to 6 hours to fully do a video. It's usually about 2 to 3 hours of editing, and then it takes a good 2 hours to actually render the video so it's in an uploadable format. So that's a total of 5 to 6 hours of my laptop running, and if I'm doing that after the sun goes down, that's really pushing my battery bank to the limits. But so far it seems to be working. I'll check where I'm at right now. Just have my little kind of readout thing for my solar charger up on the desk sitting here. It's not mounted. Don't know if that'll focus. I'm at 3.2 volts now. The sun just went down. As you can see, there's just a little bit of voltage because there's some residual light out there. But I'm gonna test it out. I've probably got about 2-3 hours left of work to do tonight on the laptop, and we'll see what the battery looks like after I'm done. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign out for tonight. We'll catch up with you guys in the next video. We're gonna be checking out the town of Oatman, Arizona. See you very soon. Take care. Peace.